Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
McCutchen.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Ball and a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Grounded to the right. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Harper takes his lead at third with one away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly, and there's a fine play for the second out. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. In now, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. That'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Bader.
Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The second baseman, Colton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On he pops it up. Here comes Dickerson, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt in his career against this pitcher. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Real Muto. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. For his career in this matchup, he's gone just 2 for 13.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Dickerson is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Grounded to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So stepping in, Jason Vargas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vargas.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. His prior history in this matchup, he's had some success. 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Batting 7. The right
He's
fielder,
ready. Here's the first
Tyler.
offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now in the box, number 19. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
O'Neill stands at third with one gone in the inning. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jack Flaherty, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. And the runner's coming home. It's swung on and missed. And he scores on a daring steal at home. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This will get foul for strike 2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And in steps Scott Kingery. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Scott Kingery.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bader sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now Bryce Harper. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way to short. A play at the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rhys Hoskins is out number 2 here in the third inning. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. O'Neill retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Leading off,
expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Pitch is popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it, and that's the third out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
31, Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. O'Neill going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jason Vargas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Scott Kingery. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to center field. Bader is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in, Paul DeYoung. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. DeYoung, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-1 to him now. And he fouls this one off. And he misses, ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Tyler O'Neill. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in once again, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is into the box now. Andrew McCutchen. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Hit hard on the ground is short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The catcher, JT.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The first base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He hit a sac fly earlier. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
O'Neill waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on.
Oh, and he misses it. Long throw to third. To third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Digging in, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Jason Vargas. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Number 19 in foul ground, and the inning is over. Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 13, Matt.
Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a perfect 5 for 5. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, one down. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas. Jordan Hicks is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. In there for strike 1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hicks is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Nadine. I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside. And that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Marcell.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here it comes.
Paul.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of sparked.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fouled off. And he popped him up. Wong onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Back up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 0-1 the count. Hoskins stands at first with one out. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Now batting, Gene Segura. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ball one to start the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jason Vargas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. The 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. To the box now, Anthony Rizzo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Anthony.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. The 3-1. Is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Kingery is over and he puts it away for the first out. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. 1-1 to Schwarber. 1 out, nobody on. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. It's out of here. Here's Chris Bryant now. His past line against Aaron Nola. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bryant, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it. And there's 1 down now. And now Bryce Harper. His past history against John Lester. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score and the Phillies tie it. We're all square at 1 apiece. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. And he takes ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And there's out number 2. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. His past history against John Lester, he's just 2 for 12. And that misses ball 1. Hit hard to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. in, Ben Zobrist. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Ready now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nick Castellanos now, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
Line drive to center field.
Dickerson.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up now, Aaron Nola. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Schwarber racing back at the track. The wall. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward is under it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in, JT Realmuto. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hayward on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the end. Here's Jason Hayward now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hayward, or often just J-Hay. It was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The pitcher, John Lester.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Dickerson moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side. Next will be the nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Philadelphia, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
McCutchen.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, and their runners at the corners now. Line toward right center. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Hoskins playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Kendrick on to Zimmerman, and they get them both. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Washington, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. On, he pops it up. Here comes Dickerson, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Juan Soto to the plate now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first out. And now for Washington, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Corey Dickerson.
And he goes after the first pitch and sends this one on the ground to Kendrick at 2nd. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So here now's the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. First delivery to him on the way.
Velasquez.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Coming in on it is Eaton. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. The 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Line to the right side. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first try. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soto has a play. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. First pitch on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here it comes, 2-0. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Oh, 2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher, leading off the inning. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get there as it falls in. So stepping in, Juan Soto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. In now is Anthony Rendon. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
Number 7.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Trey Turner, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Nick Pivetta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. The 1-0. Fouled away. 1-1. Here it is. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd. It's 1-1. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Rendon at second. Turner on at first with 2 down. Waved at and missed. In now, Cesar Hernandez. As we begin the top of the fourth.
The second baseman.
Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Hernandez is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Gene Segura standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1. So striding in, Scott Kingery, a base hit in his first trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Throw back to first, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now back.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He went down on strikes last time up. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Robles giving chase. He's there to make the play. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. His career numbers against this pitcher. It's been a steady 5 for 9. He also has one home run. Ball one to start the at-bat. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Real Muto recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Zimmerman is retired, and there's one away. So one gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Hit the other way out toward right field, and Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Realmuto.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Right side. Up with it now is Kendrick. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Max Scherzer. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
first pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. His prior history versus this arm. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Weak grounder down the line at third. The next 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2-1 the count. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Pivetta hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. This is line to left. Soto is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. That's wide, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. He's got it. 1 there. Over to first, and Zimmerman is set down as well. It's a double play. So a runner at third. 2 men are out, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. In there, strike 1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in to score from third. Victor Robles digging in now.
Number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Suzuki is off at first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Hoskins will put this one. And in steps Scott Kingery. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Now here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into right field. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third. So runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hunter Strickland is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Three runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento. Daniel Hudson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Realmuto's running. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Sent on the ground out to second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robles waits on it, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Asdrubal Cabrera is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his fourth inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
3-1 the count now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
The right fielder.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
0-1, no strike.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in to try it again. Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. The 0-2 delivery. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Grounded to third. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Lined to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box, Scott Kingery. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's 1 for 3. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Still 2-2. The set and the 2-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the... Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Turner. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hector Neris takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Here's Howie Kendrick. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 1 for 2. And a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Neris is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Rendon over at second. Turner at first. 1 gone. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Digging in, Victor Robles. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the... Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Slapped hard the opposite way. Heaton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was a ground out victim last time up. Popped him up. Zimmerman over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Gerardo Parra will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th. In now is Adam Eaton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Rounded down the third baseline. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Juan Soto. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. David Robertson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll get over to oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Trey Turner looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Our final line.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew.
Now the first pitch from CC. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And now Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3. Bryce.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now batting, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Realmuto, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the first base.
Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Hoskins.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Previous history with Sabathia. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Dickerson, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. The first pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired. 2 down now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. 3-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Segura.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Two 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brett Gardner becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Gio Urshela is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Pops this one up. Real Muto moving to his left, and that's the third out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher.
Sabathia's ready. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch from CeCe, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Now the first pitch from CeCe. Realmuto's running. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. On to first, a double play. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. see how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here comes the first pitch.
Perez.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Standing in, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Gene Segura standing in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Sabathia will do this himself, and that's the first out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres brings it in on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, Torres. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
For the Yankees, the second baseman.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Scott Kingery.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. A bouncer to the left side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Standing in, Gio Urshela. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And he chased it in the dirt. Real Muto goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, and there's 1 away. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Pops this one up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fouled away. The 0-2. And it's fouled away. Gardner at third with 2 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Back here in the Bronx, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Popped him up. LeMahieu has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hernandez.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the first pitch from CC. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? And he is in there. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Settling in now, Gene Segura. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Segura.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
The designated hitter.
So here's the Phillies DH, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And in steps Scott Kingery, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Adam Ottavino answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Leading off the
leading off for the Yankees.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Segura has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Oh, and he throws it away. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
High and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. But it's over his head and jumps the wall for a ground rule double. And this game is tied. From the belt, the pitch. To third. Urshela right there. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outback. Now in the box. 31. So with a left-handed hitter waiting. They'll go to their own left. First offering on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Look out. 2-0 now. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Gene Segura. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 2 for 3. Dylan Betances trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot. With 2 on.
Number 68. Jelly. Set.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is foul right side. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. Hernandez on second. Dickerson at first. 2 out in the inning. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. The payoff pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Torres. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Ball two now. One out, nobody on. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard, but foul. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Jay Bruce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball well outside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready once again, Scott Kingery. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Kingery leads off first with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the fourth. Aroldis Chapman takes over. Now with 2 gone.
Number 54.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Now this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Count remains at 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. In now, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Expecting a potential
left
bunt. The
fielder,
corner infielders
Brett
come way in to try to
Gardner.
protect. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Urshela.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He takes the turn and heads for second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head. 2-0 now. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.